All right, peeps. Sergeant Dawg here. We are in Villa Rica at Gold Dust Park, and the Cedartown JV is playing the Villa Rica JV. We are in the first inning, and ball is hit down to third base. Foul. We got a nice cool breeze blowing here, but make no bones about it, folks. It is hot out there on that field. It was 90, I think a little over 90 degrees when I got here. And it's hot out there right now. I'm thankful to be in the shade and have a breeze blowing. So, for Cedartown, I'm going to give you the lineup here in just a second. Ball's fouled back. The count is no balls and 2 strikes to the Villa Rica hitter. Alexi. Addie Smith is pitching for Cedartown. And the ball is foul, out of play, down the left field side. And I have 2 lineups, believe it or not. Lexi Jones, the batter, the shortstop. Count is 0-2. And the pitch, ball high. For Cedartown, leading off is Zali Rodriguez. She's playing shortstop. Brianna Bonez is playing center field. She's batting second. Isabella Howe is catching. Batting third, Addison Smith pitching. Batting fourth, and here's the pitch. Ball is hit into center field. Brianna Bonez makes the catch for the first out. Snow cone catch. And then Caroline O'Neill's batting sixth, playing first base. Chloe Ramey playing left field, batting seventh. Avery Elliott playing left field, batting eighth. Anna Scott Dean playing second, batting ninth. And Ariel Pinson is the extra hitter, batting 10th. One out now. And up to bat. Oh, ball's hit to shortstop. Zali Fields throws to first. Oh, and not in time. That was a long throw. She was behind third base just about when she caught it, but it was a good effort. And that was Aubrey Turner playing second base. At the bat now is Bristol Rogers, third base. On deck is Parker Harrison. So Villa Rica has a runner on first now. And the pitch. Runner steals, throw down, off the mark a little bit. So Villa Rica has a runner in scoring position now with 1 ball on the hitter. Addie gets her sign, and here's the pitch. Batter attempted to bunt, but she pulled back when the ball was high, so now the count is 2 balls and no strikes. Hitters count here. Addie needs to be careful with the runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Ball high and outside. It's 3-0 now. And the 3-0 delivery is high for ball 4. So Bristol Rogers draws a walk. And up to bat now is Parker Harrison, the catcher. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Top of the first inning. We're in Villa Rica, but we're actually the home team in this tournament. And the pitch. Strike call. The upper part of the strike zone. A strike nonetheless. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Ball is hit to left field. Avery makes the catch. Good job out there. So now there are 2 outs. Two outs now, and up to bat for Villa Rica is Patience Cox, center fielder. And the pitch. Strike, foul ball. I believe that bounced off the hitter's foot. I like this perch. I got an elevated view here. It's a lot easier to see what's going on. And the pitch from Addie. Strike call. No balls, 2 strikes. So she didn't have to throw anything good right here. And I wouldn't with a runner in scoring position. Addie gets her sign from the dugout. Toes the rubber. And the pitch. Ball is hit hard to left field, but it's foul and out of play. Left side of the field. She definitely got around on that one. Count remains 0-2 with 2 outs. And here's the 0-2 delivery. Whoop, ball high. Count is 1-2 now. Blue concurs. And I'm not trying to keep score, folks. That's just my brain can't handle that. I'm doing good to do what I'm doing right now. And here's the pitch. Ball's hit hard down the third base side again, but foul. So that's it's about 5 pitches. Count remains 1-2 to the Villa Rica hitter. On deck for Villa Rica, let me see who it is. It is Savannah Wren, the pitcher. And the pitch. Ball high. Count is even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Patience Cox of Villa Rica. Two outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the top of the first. And the pitch. Ball high, count goes full. So the runners will get a head start on this pitch with 2 outs. And a full count. So here's the payoff pitch from Addie. Ball is hit foul again, out of play on the right side. As I said, the runners got a head start on this 3-2 pitch with 2 outs, runners on first and second. And here's the pitch. Ball high, that will load the bases for the pitcher, Savannah Wren. Bella goes out and has a few words with Addie, gives her some words of confidence, I'm sure. Bases are loaded here in the top half of the first inning. There are 2 outs. And the pitcher for Villa Rica is up to bat. And the pitch. Ball high. By the looks of this pitcher, I would want to be very careful what I throw to her. I haven't seen her hit, but she just looks like she could. I don't know that this part would hold her. She got a hold of it. So be careful, Addie. Here's the pitch. There's the ball hit to right center field. It'll score 2 runs. We'll have runners at first and third now with 2 outs. So that's a 2 RBI single for the pitcher. And that was Savannah Ryan. Up to bat now is Ayla. Okay. I don't know if that was Ada and somebody messed up with a. So Ayla Kent is up to bat now, the left fielder for Villa Rica. We just need 1 out here. Ball high. The score is 2-0 now in favor of Villa Rica. The ball went right over the second baseman's head into right center field. It was fielded quickly and got in quickly, so it's good they only scored 2 runs. Here's the pitch. Strike called. I called that one for him, actually. Count is 1-1 now to Ayla. And the pitch. And ball's hit to third base. Fields goes to first for the 3rd out. And that was Isabella on third base, Palacio. So at the end of 1/2 inning of play, the score is Villa Rica 2 and Cedartown 0, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back for the bottom half of the 1st inning. Up to bat for Cedartown is Zali Rodriguez, who is our shortstop. And on deck is Brianna Bonones, our center fielder. As I mentioned before the break, the score is 2-0 in favor of Villa Rica. It's important for Cedartown to answer right here. So Zali steps in the box. And the pitch. Ball high. And the pitch. Swing and a miss by Zali. Count is 1-1 now. Zali steps back in the box, and the pitcher is ready, and here it is. Strike called. So I'm taking notes here, and the pitcher is ready pretty quick. She's pitching quick. That means when you get in that box, you better be ready. And here it is, like that. It was a ball. Now the count is 2 balls and 1 strike. Step in there and be ready, Zali. And here it comes. Foul ball. Count is 2-2 now to Zali. Wind's blowing on this mic, but I'm not complaining. That means there's a breeze blowing. And here's the 2-2 delivery to Ziley. Ball is foul, back out of play right behind us. At the top of the concession stand. Yeah, y'all just have to put up with that noise because I ain't stopping this breeze. And here's the pitch. Ball is hit to up the middle, and it's going to be a base hit. Good job by Ziley. Good 2-out hit. So now up to bat for Cedartown is Brianna Bonones, and on deck is Bella, I believe. Let me check that. Pretty sure I'm right. Pretty sure. Yep, Bella Howe, the catcher, is on deck. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. That was a foul tip. She just barely nicked it. Brianna steps back in the box, and the pitch. Ball outside. Count is 1-1 to number 1. And the pitch. Foul ball. Almost straight back. Count is 1 ball and 2 strikes now. And the pitch. Ball high, gets away from the catcher. Ziley will take second base and make her turn. And then retreat back to second. So now Cedartown has a runner in scoring position. With nobody out, the count is 2 balls and 2 strikes to our center fielder, Brianna. Brianna steps in the box. The pitcher is ready. Here it goes. Ball outside. Now the count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Ball is hit to center field, and it's down for a base hit. Ziley goes to third, and then Brianna goes all the way to second. So Ziley had to hold up just a little bit because that center fielder almost caught it, but the truth is she was 3/4 of the way, and she wasn't getting back. So it was a little bit late to slow down there. But anyway, fortunately, it did drop before the center fielder got it, and now we have runners at second and third with Bella Howe up, our catcher. Nobody out. A chance for Cedartown to answer here. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the high pitch. On deck is Addie Smith. And the pitch. Strike call. Count is no balls and 2 strikes now. To Bella, she's going to have to guard the plate. Choke up on the bat, whatever you got to do. Do not let a strike go by. And the pitch. Ball outside. Count is 1 ball and 2 strikes now. We're in the bottom of the first. Villa leads by 2. And Cedartown threatening with runners on second and third. And here's the pitch. Ball outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And here's the pitch. Ball high. The count is full. And here's the payoff pitch. Ball high. Bases are loaded for Addie. Isabella Palacio is on deck. I don't know what's going on with the sound here, but it's kind of Shaky. Bases are loaded. Nobody out. And here's the pitch to Addy. Swing and a miss. Nice fastball. We're going to have a pinch runner for Bella. Mariah Westmoreland is the pinch runner for Bella, the catcher. Count is no balls and 1 strike right now. And here's the pitch. Ball low. It does not get away from the catcher, though. She does a good job of stopping it. Count goes to 1-1. A chance for Cedartown to do some damage right here. They can just put together some hits. And the pitch. Strike called. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Addy. And the pitch. Ooh, did she go? She went. So that strike 3, the ball was high, and I thought she might have checked up, but Blue said, nope. You went around far enough. So Isabella Palacio is up to bat now with Caroline O'Neill on deck. Bases are still loaded, but there's 1 out. And here's the pitch. Ball high. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And the pitch. Ball is hit up the middle. Is he going to get through? It will. And that's going to score 2 runs. Here comes the throw home. Nope, Brianna's not going to make it home. She went back to third. So Cedartown scores 1. That's a good job by the center fielder to come in and get that ball and get it home to prevent a second run from scoring. So the bases are still loaded. There's 1 out, and the score is 2-1 with Caroline O'Neill up to bat. And looks like Chloe on deck. And here's the pitch. Up, swinging, foul ball, strike 1. Caroline got jammed right then. Yeah, Chloe Ramey's on deck. Caroline steps in the box. Here's the pitch. Ball is hit to third base on a pop-up. So now there are 2 outs. Bases are still loaded. And up to bat is Chloe Ramey. On deck is Avery Elliott. I hate to see Cedartown waste these runs, these runners on base here, hoping to get a base hit. Foul ball off to the right. No balls and 1 strike to Chloe. Chloe is our right fielder. She steps in the box, and the pitcher's ready, and here it is. Ball is hit to first. First fields and tags the bag for the 3rd out. So Cedartown leaves the bases loaded. They did score 1 run. So the score after 1 complete inning of play is Villa-Rucka 2 and Cedartown 1, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Did you get it? Okay. All right, we're back for the top of the second inning. Score 2-1, favor of Villa Rica. And up to bat for Villa Rica is, let me get my lineup back here, is Maddie Tucker, who is a designated player. On deck is Peyton Orr. They get it? Good. All right, Addie's getting her sign from the dugout. She's got her headband on to try to keep that sweat out of her eyes. And here's the pitch to start off the second inning. The ball is hit to second base. Second base fields, throws to first for the out. And on second base we have Anna Scott Dean. Good play, Anna Scott. It's one out. One pitch, one out. And up to bat for Villa Rica is Peyton. On deck is Kenzie Crow. She's the right fielder. This is the first baseman batting now. It's a ball high and outside. Cedartown in their red jerseys and black trousers, pants, whatever you want to call them, with red socks, black and white stripes. Villa Rica in their gray tops, white bottoms. They have white helmets, and here's the pitch. Ball is hit down the first base side, but out of play. Caroline will run it down. Count is 1-1. I tell you, I'm still recovering from that football game last night, Cedartown and Rockmart. Wow, what a game. It's like Andrew said, that was a white knuckle game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. It's 1-2 now to the Villa Rica first baseman. And the pitch. Ball is hit to shortstop. Zolly Fields throws to Caroline at first, and a scoop and an out. Great scoop over there by Caroline O'Neill. That was one of those in-betweeners that, are really, really hard to catch. She's really come along with her scooping abilities over there at first base. So now there are two outs. And up to bat for Villa Rica is Kenzie Crow, the right fielder. And the pitch from Addie. Ball is foul on the left side. Addie is getting her sign from the dugout. And here's the 0-1 delivery. Ball high. Count is 1-1 now. One ball, one strike, two outs. And here's the pitch. Ball is hit to third. Isabella throws to first. Not in time. Tagger. She come back inside the base path there. Pay attention, Caroline. When the base runner went down, she turned inside the base, inside the foul line. So that means she's fair game. You could tag her. Okay, so they have a runner on first. There's two outs. Strike called. Who is this? Is this Lexi?
No, sir.
This, who's batting?
I have no idea. She's our 8th grader.
Kylie. Okay. Is that her right there, I guess?
I'm pretty sure.
Kyrie or Kylie?
Yes, sir.
I guess they're hitting more than the customary 9. And the pitch. Strike 2 call. Swing and a miss. Count is 0-2 now with 2 outs. Villa Rucka has the runner on first, and they also have a 1-run lead. And the 0-2 delivery from Addy is a swing and a miss, strike 3. So that'll do it for Villa Rucka in the top half of the second inning. They failed to score. They did have get 1 runner on first base, and that'll do it for their top half of the second inning. Cedartown will be coming up in just a minute, and we'll be right back. All right, sports fans, Sergeant Dawg here. We are back for the bottom half of the second inning with Avery Elliott coming to bat. Cedartown down by 1. The score is 2-1. Anna Scott Dean on deck. And here's the pitch to start the bottom half of the second inning. It's a ball low. Avery steps back in the box. And the pitch. Swinging an outside pitch there. The count is 1-1. And the pitch. Strike called on the outside. The one she swung at wasn't a whole lot further out than that. Count is 1-2 to Avery. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So that's 1 out. Up to bat is Anna Scott Dean. Riri on deck. Ariel Pinson. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Ball is hit to second base. Second base fields, throws to first for the out. So now there are 2 outs. Ariel Pinson up to bat. Riri. They're going to do it. They're going to do it with 2 now.
Oh, no. I actually didn't end up getting it.
And the pitch. Ball inside. Just about got Riri. 1 ball, no strikes. On deck is Xylee. And the pitch. Ball low. 2 balls and no strikes now. Riri look for something to hit right here. And the pitch. Ball is hit hard down the first base side, but out of play. Foul ball, strike 1.
Thank you.
Count is 2 balls and 1 strike. There are 2 outs. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So now we got 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs in the bottom of the 2nd inning. And the pitch. Ball low. Full count now to Riri. Riri steps in the box. Pitcher has her sign, and here it comes. Ball high. Riri draws a walk. Good job of batting there. Good at bat for Riri. Ziley up to bat, who has a single in the first at bat. And the pitch. Ball is it foul out of play. Over in the other field behind us. No balls, 1 strike to Ziley. And here's the pitch. Ball is hit over. Nope. Right into third base hands. So Cedartown will go. They left a runner on first base. They did not score a run. So at the end of 2 complete innings of play, the score is Villarica 2 and Cedartown 1. We'll be right back. All right, we are back for the top of the 3rd inning. Score Villarica 2, Cedartown 1. Cedartown has completed their warm-ups. And up to bat for Villarica is, I believe, is this Ava? Yeah, yes. Somebody said Ava. Okay, Ava with an H. Ava Ha. Actually, the H is silent. So Addie gets her sign from the dugout. Toes the rubber. And here's the pitch to start the 3rd inning. Strike call. Right down the middle, look like. Maybe the left half of the plate. My left. And here's the pitch. Ball high, count is 1-1. There is a 90-minute time limit on these games, and we're at 40, just north of 40 minutes into this game. And the pitch. Ball is foul. Up against the fence on the right side. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. All right, pitchers, and it's hit back to Addy. Addy fields, throws in time for the out. Caroline had to stretch a little bit over there. It was a bang play. However, it was an out. So it looks like the top of the order is coming back up for Villa Rica. And this is Lexi Jones, the shortstop. There's one out. Nobody on. And the pitch. Ball is hit. Ooh, it went off of Addy's leg, bounced between second and short. Somebody's got it. Yep. We got Anna Scott was covering second base. Avery came in and caught the ball. So Coach Hannah's going to go out and check Addy to make sure she's okay. She appears to be okay. It was a glancing blow, but I'm sure it didn't feel good. But she seems to be doing fine. And that was a base hit. So now they have Villa Rica has a runner on first base. And up to bat is Aubrey Turner, the second baseman. And here's the pitch from Addy. Runner goes from first to throw, is there, but just not in time. A little bit late. The base runner had a huge jump on first. So now Villa Rica has a runner in scoring position with one out. And here's the pitch. Ball's hit to third. Isabella makes a good fielding play, throws to first for the out, and then the runner advances from second to third, but there are two outs now. And up to bat is Bristol Rogers. I believe she walked her last at bat. Bristol is the Villa Rica third baseman. Two outs, top of the third. Score is 2-1, favor Villa Rica. And here's the pitch from Addy. Ball is popped up. Is somebody going to get to it? No. It was in no man's land there. It wasn't popped up high enough to give the catcher, or that'd be Bella or Caroline at first, time to get to it. But it is a strike. And here's the pitch. Swinging strike, 2. So no balls, 2 strikes to Bristol. And here's the pitch. Ball is hit to third. Another great fielding play by Isabella. Throws to first for the third out. So the runner on third does not count. So at the end of 2.5 innings of play, the score is Villa Rica 2, Cedartown 1. We'll be right back. All right, how we doing, peeps? We are back for the bottom half of the third inning, and up to bat is Brianna Benonez. Brianna is the center fielder, and she's always, not always, but she's been the subject of one of my favorite catches ever as an 8th grader. And the pitch. I'm still amazed by that catch. Count is 1 ball and no strike to Brianna. And the pitch. Ball inside. Count is 2-0 now. Hitters count. Be looking here. Be looking, Brianna. Be ready. And the pitch. Strike called. Hit the outside corner. 2-1 now. Brianna gets her sign from Coach Little. And here's the pitch. Ball outside. Count is 3-1. We're back to a hitter's count. By what I mean by hitter's count, the hitter has a distinct advantage here because it's 3 balls and 1 strike. And the pitch. Ooh. And typically your pitcher's not going to want to walk you, right? So you can be looking for something across the plate. And you want to look for something that's in your wheelhouse so you can turn on it and drive it. Count is 3-2 now, though. And the pitch. Strike 3. That ball was high. She probably swung at ball 4. And up to bat now is Bella. I think Bella just said you swung at the high pitch. One out. And here's the pitch to Bella. Ball high. We have 2 Isabellas. This is Bella Howell, a catcher. And the other is Isabella Palacios, who plays third base. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And here's the pitch. Foul ball. Count is 1-2. That sun's coming down now. I can feel it right here. I've been in the shade most of the time, and there's been a nice breeze blowing, but now the sun is fading down and it's coming through the edge of the end of our perch. And here's the pitch. Ball outside. Count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball is hit to second base. Second base field, throws to first for the second out. 2 outs. The bottom of the third. Up to bat is Addie Smith, who could really help herself right here. A base hit will put a runner on. Although there's 2 outs, you can still score with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to number 23 for Cedartown. And the pitch. Ball is hit. It's a chopper. Pitcher. Oh, it's going to get through. Wow. Talk about good fortunes. The ball was hit. It was a chopper, and it was just out of reach of the pitcher. However, she did touch it with her glove, which forced it to go in between third and second and allowed Addie to get to first. So Allie's going to go in and run for, where's my phone? Allie Elliott is going to go in and run for Addie. Isabella steps in the box with 2 outs. Swings on the first pitch, and it's fouled back. Bottom of the third, score 2-1 in favor of Villa Rica. There are 2 outs. We have a runner on first. And Isabella Palacio at the bat. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Got a battle right here. The words of Coach Little. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's, I got 3 outs. Oh, was that strike? What happened?
I thought that was 3-2.
Well,
I guess.
Okay.
I guess I missed something.
Yeah, maybe. So, okay. Got both of us thinking, but never mind. Now the count is 1-2 with 2 outs. I'm going to have to go back and look at this one. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Count is 2 balls, 2 strikes. There are 2 outs. Is anybody else keeping count out there? And the pitch. Oh, the ball is hit to left field, and it's going to drop for a base hit. So, what appeared to us to have been given new life, she takes full advantage of it and gets a base hit. Up to bat now is Caroline O'Neill. There are 2 outs, and then we've got 2 runners on with 2 outs. So, like I said, you can score runs with 2 outs. You just don't have the margin that you had with no outs or 1 out. Carroll steps in the box. And the pitch. What do you call that? He didn't do anything, so I don't know. I didn't hear it either, did you? Oh, the ball's hit to left field. It looks like it's going to fall. It is. And then, yes, Allie rounds third. She's going to score. And then Isabella's going to third, but she is going to be out. However, we did score the tying run on a base hit by Caroline O'Neill to left field. It fell about a foot inside the third baseline. And Allie Elliott was able to score from second base. Isabella tried to get to third, but the left fielder got it in to the third baseman in time to make the tag for the third out. So we did tie the ball game up with 2 outs, peeps. That's good character right there. And after 3 complete innings of play, the score's tied 2-2, and we'll be right back. All right, sports fans, we are back to a tie ball game. And I believe up to bat for Villa Rica is going to be Parker Harrison, the catcher. On deck is Patience Cox, the center fielder. Score is tied. We're in the top half of the 4th now, right?
Yes, sir. I'm glad you changed it.
Look, sometimes I try to keep the score here. I'm never right, so I just don't do it anymore. And here's the pitch. Ball's hit hard to third. Isabella fields another one, throws to first base. That's 3 in a row that Isabella has made a play. So 1 out in the top of the 4th inning. Up to bat is Patience Cox with Savannah Wren, the pitcher, on deck. And the pitch. It's a bunt down to third. Isabella fields it again, but she's not going to get the runner. She's too fast. A good bunt. Caught everybody by surprise. And Patience is safe at first base. And up to bat is Savannah Wren. 1 out. Top of the 4th. Savannah steps in the box. Addie Smith gets her sign, toes the rubber, and here's the pitch. Ball's hit hard. Oh, this time it got through Isabella. It was a burner down to third base and just got up under her glove. So she's batting .750, 3 for 4. So Villa Rica has runners at first and second now with 1 out. And up to bat is Ayla Kent, the left fielder. And here's the pitch from Addie. The ball's hit hard down the third base side. Foul. Avery Fields throws in to Isabella. Isabella returns it to Addie. Addie gets her sign from the dugout. We need to do our best to keep Villa-Rica from answering here. And here's the pitch. Ball's hit. Oh, past Isabella again, and that was a line shot. Avery gets the ball in. The runner from second scores. So now the score is Villa-Rica 3, Cedartown 2. And Villa-Rica has runners on first and second. Maddie Tucker up to bat. She's the designated player. So Villa Rica answers with a run to take the lead. Ball is hit hard again to poor Isabella is getting wore out over at third base. That last one, I'm not going to say that was an error because it was a shot and it went to her right. Count is 0-1 with 1 out. Addie Smith pitching, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, gets away from Bella. Runners advance to second and third. Count is no balls and 2 strikes to Maddie. So Maddie, she should have a nickname like Mad Dog, right?
Yes.
Is that what it is? I was right. And here's the 0-2 delivery. Ball's right back to Addie. And so second baseman catches the ball. Anna Scott wasn't able to get the runner out at first. It was just partially tipped by Addie, and it slowed down. So by the time Anna Scott got the ball, it was too late. They did score another run, so now the score is 4-2, and Villa Rica has runners at the corners with 1 out. So they're out there talking on the mound right now, and I can tell you what it's about. We got runners on the corners on first and third. There's 1 out, and they're putting a play on because typically the runner on first base is going to score. Going to try to steal second, and the goal is there for them to be the bait for a throw down to second base and try to get the runner home from third. But now you can put plays on to combat that. But the ball gets away from Bella again, so there was no need for them to put a play on. Actually, the hitter squared around the bunt just then. Surprised me. I wasn't expecting that. That's 1 ball and no strikes